I'm in the house with my co-host, The Chat.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend, Moseefus is everywhere. I'm here once again on a Friday Patreon situation. Now, check out this list, y'all. This is the list I've been telling everybody that they could get down with if they join Moseefus. If they join, I'm from Philly. If they join Moseefus on a Patreon or become a member of the channel, it's only $4.99 on YouTube. There's different tiers on Patreon, but to join up, it's for only $4.99. You're gonna get access to early videos. I'm gonna start dropping joints early on the membership joint, and you know, shout outs. I give people shout outs just for being in the chat, so that's not really a perk. But the main perk is being able to add to this list. This list got 144 videos on it, and how many collaborators I got at this point? I got a whole bunch of collaborators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 collaborators on this list. So you gotta think, if everybody could add 10 videos and there's 19 people there, you do the math. You got a pretty good chance to get your joints reacted to in the night. I do 10 reactions a night. So that's your best way to get requests in. Shout out to J Tree. J Tree came in here talking about the Eugene Blackrock joint. Is this Eugene Blackrock joint you was talking about? Come better. See? That's what I'm talking about. With Come Better. Freaking them Candy. Candy added that to the list. That could have been you, but Candy hooked you up. Candy added that to the list. So let's do date added newest. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna do a shuffle. So we do a shuffle. It's not like Come Better's gonna be the next one. You correlate it by one of these options, and then you hit the shuffle. All right, see what we got, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Nah, I can't leave it up on members only. It's gonna hurt my algorithm. That's gonna have to be on the Patreon.
Oh, here you go again.
I mean, I could consider it. Let's see how that works out.
Leave the room now.
Let's see how that works out, Mark.
Matter of fact, leave the universe. We ain't got no room for you right now.
What the fuck am I listening to right now? What is this? So for some reason, my brain just totally did a blank, and I thought I was listening to Eugene Blackrock shit, and I realized that I hit shuffle, and I'm like, what is this? I was like, does that count better? This is K-Rino, Perpetual Ascension. K-Rino. Who added K-Rino to the mark? I mean, Ricky, is this you? Somebody was talking about K-Rino. I just don't remember who. K-Rino's from Houston, right? I remember he did a track with Devin. I seem to think that K-Rino is like, he's fairly popular where he's from. I think it's Houston. All right, K-Rino, Perpetual Ascension. Let's check this out, y'all.
Oh, here you go again. If your comprehension is low, leave the room now.
Day 2 Jake in the house.
Matter of fact, leave the universe.
I wish that beat hit harder.
We ain't got no room for you right now.
It's quiet. Shot a little hybrid in the house.
For what I'm about to do. I reach octaves that illuminate at the hottest wattage and drop gothic topics while I plot with my operatives in a cottage. K-Rino, I both constrict the flow that you spit.
Wait, what? He said I reach octaves that illuminate the highest wattage and drop gothic topics while I plot with my operatives in the cottage? Okay, let's go. The cottage part kind of killed it. Shout out K-Rino. She's the first. She is the first member of the channel. I appreciate you. Oh, Lil Hybrid added this. Shout out Lil Hybrid, man.
I reach octaves that illuminate at the hottest wattage and drop gothic topics while I plot with my operatives in a cottage. K-Rino, I boa constrict the flow that you spit. Human DNA particles mixed mixed with cobra and pit. I grab and slam you to the gravel like a gavel. My level is unpassable like a simultaneous backwards forward lateral. The grass I draft is super unnatural. I'll fly from Cape Canaveral through two galaxies in a capsule of battle.
He said my level is impassable like a simultaneous backwards forward lateral. Yeah, of course that's not doing backwards, forwards, and laterals. That's different directions. He's all right. These bars are gonna be they're not gonna be deep bars, but they're gonna be clever bars. I think that's what we're gonna get from K-Rino, because they're not super deep, they're not ASAP level deep, but they're clever as shit. And
while I
it sounds
with my
good.
operatives in a cottage, K-Rino. I boa constrict the flow that you spit. Human DNA particles mixed with cobra and pit. I grab and slam you to the gravel like a gavel. My level is unpassable like a simultaneous backwards forward lateral. The grass I draft is super unnatural. I'll fly from Cape Canaveral through two galaxies in a capsule to battle you with a syphilis that's absent of reasoning. Ashes burned, placed in an urn, and dashed on a red snapper for seasoning. I lead a primal legion whose main reason for breathing is to clean teeth in your vertebrae and start feeding on the spinal region. You got the mind rate of a primate. At the same time, I climb straight to the peak of perfection in its sublime state. Past, present, and future millenniums, I live in them concurrently based on my mastery of space-time continuum. Although his opinion was genuine, I was still.
Yo, he sounds like Mr. T though. That's what's really throwing me off. He really sounds like Mr. T. Shout out Virgil in the house. Shout out Virgil.
Forced the skin and mentally hinder them, which eventually ended them. My work baffled the medical examiner. The fuego flow 20 times the degrees and sometimes its diameter. The peak of perfection in its sublime state, past, present, and future millenniums. I live in them concurrently based on my mastery of space-time continuum. Although his opinion was genuine, I was still forced to skin and mentally hinder him, which eventually ended him. My work baffled the medical examiner. The fuego flow 20 times the degrees and sometimes its diameter. The iambic contaminant handler, annual rapper ghost channeler, with amphetamine injected elephant stamina. I slapped Socrates and Euripides. They fell to their knees to witness me deliver these magnificent epiphanies.
Do elephants have exceptionally good stamina? I don't know. I've never heard that one before, but that works. It works. It works. I'm sure they can go long times, you know. They could go long distances walking and shit.
Annual rapper ghost channeler with amphetamine injected elephant stamina. I slapped Socrates and Euripides. They fell to their knees to witness me deliver these magnificent epiphanies. My listener became inebriated. What I create can never be destroyed, yet I destroy things that are yet to be created. JMK, you might flambe. You ain't 1/3 of the rapper I was back when I was half the rapper I am today. You sweet as bakery pastry. I'm chasing you when you chase me. Blaze protrude from my rib cage so you bleed when you embrace me. K-Rino is amazing like Grace B. I'll become scarred and liquid in the palm of your hands and dare you to waste me. You'll get the lid stripped from your eyes, kidneys ripped from your sides, dying with your internals afflicted with hives. Brick hit till he dies. A fire that lays cryptic surprise. And these five that I mentioned are only the beginning of your demise. Have you wetter than rain? Every inch of your sweater is stained. Leave it to hang. It might take 100 years or better to drain. You couldn't gain a grain against the micro threat of my brain. I think ahead of the dude that thinks 10 years ahead of the game. Nuclear physicists, rocket scientists, microsurgeons have difficulties deciphering my dumbed-down versions. I cover space in a ship laced from the base to the vessel's head. Where I'm from, the average Earth genius is placed in special ed. It's appalling. I give telekinetic responses when you're calling. A sword extends out of my face when I get angry like a martyr. I lived on Earth in platoon and Jupiter's moons, acclimated and grew accustomed to all.
You said a sword extends over out of my face when I get angry like a marlin. Yo, I don't know why I've never heard K-Rino mentioned with bar heavy rappers. Does he not normally do this? Is this an exceptional exception of what K-Rino normally does as a rapper? Because if you always spits like this is high level stuff.
I give telekinetic responses when you're calling. A sword extends out of my face when I get angry like a martyr. I lived on Earth in platoon and Jupiter's moons, acclimated and grew accustomed to all the gas and the fumes. I blessed the faithful with a plate full of lyrics till they were grateful. Didn't see me at all in March cause I was waiting for you in April. Presided over a council of writers like the Presidium, commissioned by God to interpret alien idioms. Samples
I gotta hear that.
Arrows sit on the tip of my arrow. Triple darkness manifested even when my shadow got a shadow. Helicopters came to raid with mic clutching brigades. I'm double dutching through the propellers without touching the blades. Manifested treacherous messages that push you to the edge of this. Subjected you to breathlessness with 2 handcuff necklaces. Match with the best, some doubt my tactics. But the fact is, I practice with accurate microsurgical exactness. My lyrics confidentially conceived. Creative process so extreme that it's even kept a secret from me. I black out like I received an injection and resurrect with no recollection of intrepid ethereal first conceptions. I gave language to men before the first letter began. Your skill can fit comfortably on the head of a pen. The imminent apotheosis of devious guys. Cut off my air supply, I promise you I'll breathe through my eyes. I'm a sniper with virtue, the universal cipher you work through.
Cut off my air supply. Air supply. I promise you, I'll breathe through my eyes. What?
The curve that extends infinitely till it's a circle. The Saturn ring crown wearer with documented perilous terror that dates back to the Paleozoic era. As I stare in my esoterical mirror, compared to you, technologically undetectable frequencies sound clearer. The no lyricist in existence fearer. Suicide bomb rhyme blast or broadcast daily on Al Jazeera. Murking it wasn't easy. I tried, homie, believe me. His spirit was scared to leave his flesh, knowing it had to see me. My aura's great. It's too late to arbitrate my horror rate. Compared to me, you ain't even close to being far away. Reduce you to a pool of anemic blood and diving you off the top of Mount St. Helens. I'm power driving you, embalm you while you alive and leave nothing inside of you. Split you into quintuplets and murder all 5 of you. Couldn't slice my verses if I hand you a knife. Hit you with every sickness listed in Merck's manual twice. I'm the storm that came instead of the calm that was supposed to come before the storm, but had nothing to destroy after I came along. My capacity for thinking detracted them. A minuscule ounce of my minimum is 7 times more than your maximum. Take a day to battle you, and when I'm finished, I'll go home and relax for the remaining 23 hours and 30 minutes. Perpetual
Wow,
ascension.
that
My perpetual ascension.
that is
Perpetual ascension.
one of the
Into
best
dimension of
introductions I've
perpetual
had to a
ascension.
rapper in a long time.
Perpetual
Like having
ascension.
no
Into the dimension of
experience
perpetual
and no frame
ascension.
of reference for a rapper, that hearing this for the first time, like that's a great intro. Like, Lil Hybrid, good job there. I know you didn't exactly plan for that to be the first one that popped up on the shuffle, because you can't really plan for the shuffle gods, but for that to be your first Patreon reaction and the first K-Rino reaction, that's how you do it. Don't come with no freaking butter knife through marble type shit. And that's not how you started off King ISO. Nah, that wasn't the first King ISO joint I reacted to anyway. But it was early. It was early. That was K-Rino, Perpetual Ascension. That was good. That was good. I was feeling that. All right, send that one.
Okay, this is bullshit. Moses was an asshole. Moses was a petty, immature, selfish man. Oh, he was good at one thing. That's bringing the worst out of everybody he met.
Yeah! And that nigga owe me $5.